Okay, I almost did my podcast intro. This is predominantly for my Patreons. I probably would have a delayed release for YouTube, but today is just going to be a kind of like vlog chit chat about this short film that I'm making. Why make a short film, right? Like, I'm already working in the industry. I'm not actually trying to be an animator or like a designer or anything like that. Why make a short film? And it's for the reasons that anyone makes short films, really, because either they have a story to tell or they just want to. So I told myself when I graduated art school, or like really a professor told us this. A professor told us, like, basically don't stop making short films and passion projects. So then I told myself, by the time I'm 30, I'm going to make sure I make another short film. And now I am beyond 30. Like, I don't really care about age right now, but I don't know if later on I'll care about age. But like, I'm not 30 anymore. I can say that, right? And I haven't made a short film, and it's been starting to eat at me. And actually, that was my intention for last year, was to make real strides in making this short film, so that by the time my birthday hit, well, like, the film wouldn't be finished, but like, I would have gotten a chunk of progress done or whatever for it. And if you haven't heard, like, global pandemic happened. So that shut everything down for me. And I just ended up really ramping up with my podcast and the work that I'm doing with Diverse Tunes. And then I was being tapped to do a whole bunch of virtual things. Like, if you are here as a Patreon, as a YouTube watcher, I'm sure you've seen all the things that I was contributing to, conversations and sharing in 2020. And for 2021, it's for me to really step back from doing a lot of those things and step into, instead, doing some of these passion projects that have come to mind just from working in the industry, from seeing my peers launch their crowdfunding projects and just short things that they're doing. And I'm like, I'm qualified, I'm capable, I too would like to do things. But really, what spearheaded this for me was back in 2019. I did, what was it, like 100-day project? I forget what the hashtag was. So for like 100 days, you do things, whatever the thing that you set out to do. And I did 100 days of stop motion. Well, that was my intention. I ended up only doing 50 days, which means that over the course of like 6 months, I did 50 short and stop motion animated things, and I posted them on my Instagram and Twitter, and I compiled them all together actually on my YouTube, and you can watch it. I think it ended up being like 13 or 14 minutes long, like legit. So by doing that made me feel like I really enjoy learning about stop motion, and I would like to just, keep tinkering with it and seeing what can happen. So I ended up coming up with this idea that could be used for a short film in the stop motion format.